Hey everybody, Brent Moore's here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Spreadbook. Have you seen that on the thinkorswim desktop software? A lot of people have and are curious as to what it is. Well, let's talk about that today and how it can potentially help you, some of its pros and cons as well. And so we'll get to that in just a sec. But before I go too far into this, let me just mention a couple important things. One, we're talking about options today. Options do carry a high level of risk and are not suitable for all investors. And the material today is for general informational purposes only and educational purposes. And short options can be assigned at any time up to expiration, regardless of the in-the-money amount. The paper money application is provided for educational purposes only. And there's no guarantee of an execution of a stop order that it's going to be at or near the stop price. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. We'll look at individual symbols today, but those individual symbols are not recommendations. So on thinkorswim, when you look at this, in fact, let me just kind of orient you to where I am. I'm on the scan tab up at the top. We have the spread book and we have the ISE Spread Book. They're both essentially doing kind of the same thing. They're showing you working orders out there that are in the market. Now, they're anonymous. We don't know whose orders those are, but they are showing working orders on the market. This ISE Spread Book comes directly from the NASDAQ, and they're giving those orders there. The Spread Book, the one that's just Spread Book, not ISE Spread Book, are orders on thinkorswim that are currently working. Now, of course, it is important to recognize that these are ideas for trading. These are not recommendations, okay? But if you look at either of these, they're going to look essentially the same, okay? Now, there's another caveat here that I need to tell you. We don't know whether these are opening trades or closing trades when we're looking at them. And so it shouldn't matter in the sense that these are just an idea generator for you, and you need to look at the trade in its own right and decide whether that trade is right for you or something you want to paper trade or whatever. But so we don't know which side of the equation somebody is on trading this. But notice, as we look at this, you can see it gives you different spreads. I have spreads all here. So it's going to display a whole variety of different types of spreads. And you can see, so here's Tesla, and it's a call vertical spread, diagonal spreads, calendars, and so on. Okay, so that's the first thing, is just how to read this. You can see the price that it's in, the current price, the number of contracts, expiration, and so on. But what you can do, if you like, is you could say, hey, I don't want to look at all these different symbols. I have a particular symbol I want to look at. Let's say, for example, today we're looking at Amazon. I'm going to type in Amazon as a ticker symbol. And now what I see is all Amazon. These are all different, various types of spreads on Amazon. Okay. Now, maybe I just want to see a particular type of spread. Well, on Amazon, what I can do is, number one, you can always sort the column. If you click on the column, now there, I just clicked on the column, and butterflies, calendars, callers, so on. Or if I want to see just calls or puts, I can sort by calls or puts. And now here's all the puts, and the calls are at the bottom. Or whatnot. You can sort by these column headers. You can also adjust by the spread type. If I just want to see vertical spreads, I can click where it says all up here, click on vertical, and now it's just going to give me vertical spreads that people have orders on this is from the NASDAQ, the ISE Spread Book. Okay? And so maybe there's some ideas you like there, maybe not. And of course, with any of these, we encourage you to paper trade and not just go out initially and not just go out and start doing various real trades there. But when you go here and let's say you find a trade that you like and you go, oh, that looks interesting. I want to paper trade that. What you can do is you can find that trade. Let's say we're looking at this vertical spread on Amazon. I can simply take my cursor, right-click on it, create a duplicate order, and then you can see that trade right there. Now, you may want to do more research. Maybe you want to look at the chart on it or do whatever research you normally do on those. But is this a potential, an idea generator for you in your trading? Yeah, of course, they're not recommendations. If I did want to place that paper money trade, I could always just click on confirm and send, and then send that order if I wanted to do that. So I'm hoping that helps you today as just another avenue for you as you're trying to figure out which trades to practice and just get some ideas for trading. Thanks for joining me today, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.